Money is a fundamental component of modern economies and has shaped human civilization in profound ways. From its humble beginnings as a tool for barter to its current role in global financial systems, money's evolution mirrors the advancement of societies and economies. This documentary will delve into the origins of money, exploring its transformation from early barter systems to the sophisticated digital transactions of today. By understanding the history of money, we gain insight into how human societies have developed complex economic systems and how these systems have influenced our daily lives. Before the invention of money, early human societies relied heavily on barter, a system where goods and services were exchanged directly. This method of trade worked well in small, homogeneous communities where everyone had a clear understanding of each other's needs. For instance, a fisherman might trade a basket of fish for a basket of grain from a farmer. However, barter had significant limitations in more complex societies. The most pressing issue was the double coincidence of wants, meaning both parties had to desire what the other had to offer. Additionally, barter transactions lacked a standard unit of value, which made it difficult to measure and compare the worth of different goods. These challenges highlighted the need for a more efficient medium of exchange, setting the stage for the development of money. The evolution from barter to money began in ancient Mesopotamia, around 3000 BCE. The Sumerians, who inhabited this region, pioneered the use of commodity money, with barley emerging as an early form of currency. Barley was not only a staple food, but also had intrinsic value, making it a practical medium of exchange. This form of money facilitated more efficient trade and helped in the organization of economic activities. The Sumerians also developed early forms of record-keeping, including cuneiform tablets that documented transactions, debts, and payments. These records demonstrate the growing complexity of economic transactions and the need for a standardized unit of value. Commodity money, such as barley, played a crucial role in the development of trade networks and the early banking systems of ancient Mesopotamia. Around 600 BCE, the introduction of metal coinage marked a significant milestone in the history of money. The Lydians, an ancient civilization in what is now Turkey, were among the first to mint coins from electrum, an alloy of gold and silver. These coins were stamped with official marks to indicate their weight and authenticity. The standardization of coinage provided a more reliable and convenient medium of exchange compared to commodity money. Coins quickly spread across the ancient world, influencing Greek and Roman societies. In Greece, coins were not only used for trade but also became symbols of political power and cultural identity. The Romans further refined the use of coins, issuing a range of denominations that facilitated trade across their vast empire. Roman coinage helped in the expansion of trade networks and the integration of diverse economies. The next major advancement in the history of money came from China during the Tang dynasty. Around the 7th century CE, the Chinese began using paper currency as a substitute for metal coins, initially in the form of promissory notes. These notes were issued by merchants and backed by a promise to exchange them for a specific amount of precious metal. The introduction of paper money significantly reduced the physical burden of carrying metal coins and made transactions more efficient. By the Song dynasty, the Chinese government began issuing its own paper currency, which was backed by state reserves. This innovation spread along the Silk Road, influencing other cultures and contributing to the development of modern banking systems. The use of paper currency marked a shift towards more flexible and manageable forms of money. In medieval Europe, the development of banking institutions and promissory notes represented a major evolution in the financial system. As trade expanded, European merchants and bankers needed more sophisticated tools for handling transactions and extending credit. Promissory notes, essentially written promises to pay a certain amount of money, became a common financial instrument. These notes allowed merchants to conduct business without carrying large amounts of coinage. The Medici family, prominent bankers in Italy, played a key role in advancing banking practices and issuing promissory notes. The issuance of banknotes, which were backed by reserves of precious metals, further developed the banking system and laid the groundwork for modern financial institutions. This period saw the establishment of more formalized banking practices and the rise of financial hubs in Europe. The 17th and 18th centuries marked a pivotal period in the evolution of money, with the emergence of central banking and the adoption of fiat currency. The establishment of central banks, such as the Bank of England in 1694, represented a significant development in financial management. Central banks were created to manage national currencies, regulate money supply, and stabilize economies. They became crucial in implementing monetary policy and addressing financial crises. The rise of central banks also facilitated the shift from commodity-backed money, such as gold and silver, to fiat currency. Fiat money, introduced in this era, is not backed by a physical commodity, but derives its value from the trust and authority of the issuing government. This shift allowed for greater flexibility in monetary policy and economic management, as governments could now issue currency without the constraints of physical reserves. The transition to fiat money enabled more responsive and dynamic economic policies and contributed to the development of modern financial systems. This period also saw the standardization of national currencies and the expansion of banking practices, further integrating global economies. The 19th and 20th centuries brought about significant changes in how money is used and managed, primarily through the advent of digital and electronic money. The development of credit cards in the mid-20th century revolutionized consumer transactions, allowing for easy and secure payments without physical cash. The rise of online banking and electronic payments further transformed financial transactions, making it possible to conduct banking activities from virtually anywhere in the world. The proliferation of digital technology has led to the creation of various forms of electronic money, including digital wallets and online payment systems. These innovations have streamlined transactions, reduced the need for physical cash, and facilitated global financial integration. The advent of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology represents the latest frontier in the evolution of money. Although still emerging, these technologies have the potential to reshape financial systems and redefine how money is used and perceived. The history of money is a testament to human ingenuity and adaptability, reflecting our ability to create systems that meet our evolving needs. From the early days of barter and commodity money to the sophisticated digital transactions of today, the evolution of money highlights the progress of human societies and their economic systems. As we look to the future, the story of money is far from over. The ongoing advancements in financial technology and the challenges of a rapidly changing world will continue to shape the way money is used and understood. By studying the history of money, we gain valuable insights into our past and can better anticipate the future of economic systems. The journey of money is not only a reflection of our collective progress, but also an ongoing story of human creativity and innovation.